This video will describe the events that led to the destruction of the first M1A1 Abram tank by a tiny drone called Piranya, which when translated to English is piranha, a deadly fish. Reports from the Ukrainian news outlets indicated that the Ukrainian military has been deploying American Abrams tanks towards Avdiivka for over 30 days, following a prior withdrawal. Social media published a 33-second video of an American Abrams tank driving through a destroyed village and firing its cannon. Thermal imaging imagery is included in the film as proof of target engagement. The Abrams is regarded as one of the most powerful tanks in the world, and its presence is viewed as a significant advantage for Ukrainian forces. It is projected to provide substantial benefits in firepower and protection over many Russian tanks. According to the United States military, all 31 M1A1 Abrams tanks promised to be delivered to Kiev by President Joe Biden's administration have arrived in Ukraine. All Ukrainians who had trained on the tanks with US forces in Germany have also returned to Ukraine, along with ammunition and spare tank parts. During the capture of the Berdichi area in the Avdiivka direction, the Russian forces destroyed Ukrainian concentrations of personnel and equipment. The Russian Ministry of Defense acknowledged on February 27th that among the wrecked equipment was an American Abrams tank. The Russian Ministry of Defense Daily Briefing reported, the enemy lost up to 485 troops, 2 tanks, including US-produced Abrams, 3 infantry fighting vehicles, including Bradley, 6 armored combat vehicles, 13 vehicles, and 2 D-30 howitzers. The day before, Yan Gagin, advisor to the head of the Donetsk People's Republic, said that Russian forces had destroyed Ukraine's first Abrams tank. He emphasized that any new equipment the West provides to the Kiev Authority is vulnerable. According to Russian military journalists, soldiers from the 15th Brigade destroyed the first M1A1 Abrams at Berdichiv, northwest of Avdiivka. It is worth noting that an article appeared on Military Review about an American tank traveling alone through the streets of the hamlet above, where the Ukrainian armed forces have opted to create the next line of defense. According to reports, Zala operators tracked the vehicle. The M1A1 Abrams was then struck by a kamikaze drone, after which fighters from the 15th Brigade destroyed it with a grenade launcher. The photographs, obtained by a drone on an indeterminate date, depict an M1A1 Abrams that caught fire after being hit in the rear of its turret. It is worth noting that the first American tank was destroyed only nearly 5 months after it arrived in Ukraine. Before this, at the request of their American partners, the Ukrainian armed forces did not deploy US Army tanks into battle. Instead, they deployed them mostly as artillery. It was later revealed that the Russian forces recently employed the Piranya 10, or Piranha unmanned aerial vehicle, to destroy the first US M1 Abrams tank donated to Ukraine. The Simbirsk Design Bureau in the Russian city of Ulyanovsk was responsible for developing the drone. Piranha 10 quadcopter can carry various weapons. Depending on meteorological conditions, this UAV is capable of delivering the tandem cumulative warhead of the reactive grenade P-77VR. Summary, at a range of 8 to 10 kilometers, and the lighter monoblock cumulative grenades PG-7VL at 12 to 15 kilometers. This ammunition's 500mm and 650mm penetrability capabilities are adequate to breach the dynamic protection of Abrams tank-mounted tandem-type Air-Aptus. As an FPV, first-person view, kamikaze drone, Piranya 10 is outfitted with a camera that transmits video feed wirelessly to a mobile device, headgear, headset, or another device. Thus, the operator can acquire still images or videos of the environment from the drone's point of view. Piranya 10 is distinguished from its FPV counterparts by its operation at specific frequencies. A spokesperson for the Simbirsk Design Bureau stated that Piranya was the sole unmanned aerial vehicle unaffected by electronic warfare operations. Piranha operates on unique frequencies, making the drone almost invulnerable to enemy electronic warfare. The carbon fiber reinforced polymer constructed drone has a maximum range of 15 kilometers and a maximum carrying capacity of 4.5 kilograms. In addition to destroying light and armored vehicles, the UAV can also destroy dugouts, shelters, and fortifications. According to an interlocutor for the company who spoke with TASS, This variety of drones can strike both light and heavier armored vehicles. Dugouts, sanctuaries, and fortifications constitute the primary targets. Now, do you think M1A1 Abrams can save Ukraine from Russia? Let us know in the comments. We discuss such interesting subjects every day. Please subscribe to the channel and share and like the videos.